smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you.
Hello my lovelies, this is simsfel and welcome back to the Sims 4 Vampire Amazon series with the Salazar Coven. Lady Melina has been toiling effortlessly for the past day and night, and she has managed to find the recipe or come across a new potion, the Potion of Good Fortune. So we're adding that to our shelf and our collection. We do have the potion, I think, of nausea, and that's about it. Now the one we are hoping to get at some point is the Potion of Plentiful Needs. That's going to help out heaps in terms of mainly the drinking that the vampires have to do, especially when we have a household like with 12 Sims, or almost 12. It is very difficult to get all of them drinking and then have time to do other things. So if we can get that potion down, we'll ease up so much time for other stuff. And Melina is going to try her best. Now, I must say I am very disappointed in the fact that it's been so many episodes since she has arrived at the castle, and she still has not managed to find that out. And I do spend quite a bit of time getting her to experiment, but she's just been really slow about it. I'm hoping it's going to get fixed now that she's also gotten, she's increased a rank. She's now an acolyte, and she got 2 talent points, which I spent on these two. Experimenter and on Insightful Eye, which is supposed to help with experiment success rates and speed. So hopefully that helps us out in the future, but she's going to continue doing that. We do have the Blood Banquet tax today, which I need to collect. So before I forget, I'm going to start off by doing that. Okay, testing, cheats, true, money. Let's see, we need plus 30,000, so 75078. There we go. That's from the 3 blood banquets. We have 30,000 simoleons extra now, but we also have all the ladies who have returned to the castle, which means we can start doing some of the mentorship things that everyone wanted. Also, guys, an exciting thing I noticed, apart from the fact we have Death Fest tomorrow, an exciting thing that I noticed as soon as I clicked on Freya is that she has 7 flippin' power points, everyone. 7 power points. That means we can get the final ability that we need for her, or the final 2 abilities, Vampiric Brawn and Vampiric Might. There we go. So another thing I don't realize is that I could crush metals and crystals into elements with that ability, but I keep forgetting. Regardless, we have that. We do need to take on 1 weakness, and the weakness that she's going to take on is probably going to be Sleep of the Undead. She's supposed to sleep in a coffin anyways. But now, guys, she can start training with Lady Clara, and I think Clara is actually the same rank as her. So unfortunately, she cannot get actual training, like vampiric training from her, but she can still get battle training from Clara, which is what she's going to do. You don't have to be a certain rank to spar with someone. So Clara is still kind of like her direct mentor, but we have a lot more leeway. And I do not want to waste any time. We have never, I think, used this room. But guys, this is the perfect size for a sparring arena. Initially it was a lot longer and I had to cut it down because of the pool that we put in, or the waterworks, and I thought that this was way too small to have a spar in, but no, it's apparently a good size. I have tested it out and it works just about fine. So we're going to be spending a lot more time with Clara. I'm going to get her to just box, and I'm just doing that so that they don't run away because I have free will on. So I'm going to get them both down here, and then we are going to, without wasting time, start getting Freya to spar with the queen. Not the queen, with Clara. Because now, if Freya wins, now that she has all the abilities, she's pretty much upped all the powers she needs. If we can get her to beat Lady Clara in a sparring match, in a duel, then we'll say that she's ready to challenge the queen. So there we go. I do want to try this out. I mean, Narcissa, we know, pretty much won the first fight that she had. So she was victorious in her very first battle. But we need Freya to train. And I hope that is the case for Freya, because Athena is a toddler. We're going to have to wait ages. And I think we all have decided... Oh, okay. Let me get you guys to stop. And you need to spar. Here we go. Let's see. Vampiric spar. There we go. Vampiric spar. But I think we have kind of come to the conclusion that if Freya loses, I'm going to let her, let that be the chance that she gets, the last chance. And we're going to have to wait for Athena to grow up. And then if Freya wants to challenge the queen again, she's going to have to wait until her sister fails at a challenge. So if Athena fails, then it comes back to Freya. It's just going to go in that cycle because that's how it's always been. But okay, we're about to witness the very first sparring match between these two. Let's see. I think Clara's going to come out victorious because she has more experience in this, but you never know. Oh, there they go. Oh, whoa. Princess is doing a good job. She's actually being pretty decent. Who's going to win? Oh, never mind. Yep. And Clara won. So we're going to have to keep doing this until the princess wins. So I think that was a good sparring match for today. Do you want to go for a second test run? Maybe? No? No, I think she's done. Are you really, though? We'll get you to spar one more time. One more time. And then we'll go and do some of the other things with other ladies. I think what you guys really wanted to see as well is to have like the mentoring going on. So we do have a bunch of other people at the castle that can mentor the princess. Like we could get the priestess to mentor her. I think currently only the queen and the priestess can because they actually have more rank than she does. So we'll do that. And then we'll get the other ladies to mentor things as well. Yep, she won again. What's her fitness skill? 5. Okay, so maybe she needs more fitness. She's got level 5 fitness, and Clara, I think, has level 9. Yep, so maybe that's what she needs in order to win. So why don't we get you... Actually, you do whatever you want. This is free time. I know Persephone... let's get... I think we said your mother needs to... Like, your mother is the one who's going to train you. So I'm just going to get you to play with someone. Who do you have the least relationship with, kind of positively? Ursula. Let's get you to play darts with Ursula. Yes, yes, everyone has an atrocious reputation under Queen Narcissa. We know, we know. I'm going to get Persephone to play with Ursula. I mean, it's good if the broodmother and future warrior have a positive relationship. So she's going to go ahead and do that. Is Ursula coming up? I mean, she's coming down, so there we go. What? A stack of simoleons? Why not? We got some money. And we're not going to say that that's, like, whatever that was supposed to be. We'll just say that, that was a gift. We received a gift from an anonymous source. The royal treasure received an anonymous gift. That, or we could just say we confiscated. You know what? Since they have such an atrocious reputation, makes sense. They probably confiscated money from someone. Okay. Oh, everyone's playing together now? Yeah, I think a bunch of them are playing. Are you playing or are you... Don't practice. I want you to play. Play darts. Are you competing together? She's playing. Are you playing now? I think she is. Okay. So hopefully they're having a good game with each other. And I think the queen wanted to meditate. And I haven't gotten the chance to do that with her. So let me send her out. Oh, jeez. She needs to go meditate. I think she's been wanting to reflect on a few things for a while now. Maybe this time she's going to reflect on the fact that Freya's training has been progressing very well. She's in the final stages of preparation. And once that's done, then, yeah, it'll be time to hand over the reins. I am glad we've managed to reach this point thus far, but also, honestly, I do think Freya has been a lot more focused than Genevieve ever was, so maybe she's going to make a much better queen. I feel that with her. She's definitely more focused than her sister was. I feel like Genevieve kind of took being heiress for granted, but Freya's not doing that. So I'm really happy with how things are going there. Okay, she's doing her own meditation. Good, she was reflecting on a bunch of things. And yeah, I was going to say, I'm happy that we're making progress, especially because it's kind of getting towards the end of the year. And I have realized it takes me an entire year to do one season of Vampire Amazon. Makes sense, we do have a lot that goes on, a lot of characters. And even then, I feel like we don't explore that many Sims. But still, it's like every year we have a new bunch of Sims that we get to know better and we see the stories of. So that's pretty cool. I think this season has been pretty crazy. It hasn't ended, so we don't know what may yet happen, but I definitely think it's been crazy. I've had a lot of deaths. A lot of deaths. Okay. I hope you win at some point. I really hope you do. And you guys aren't even free, otherwise I would get you, or at least Ursula, get Ursula some training. But Freya, why don't you get trained from Morgana? Let's go get some training from Morgana. No? Morgana's not in a good emotional state. What about the queen? She's still meditating. Do you want to go bother your mother and get some training from her? Let's go request some vampiric training. Okay, she's going to head on out. She's going to approach her mother for some vampiric training. Makes sense. Eris gets trained by anyone and everyone. Oh, wait, Morgana feels better. Maybe ask her now? Yep, there we go. So that's nice. She's getting trained by her mother and by her stepmother. I hope you guys are happy about this. I feel like some of you guys might like the fact that Morgana's training Freya because you would have liked Freya to follow in Morgana's footsteps. So there you go. We have that, at least. We have that, at least. Nice. Okay, are you done? You guys are still going. Who's winning? Persephone, you better be winning. Are you winning? Because she wants to win a game of darts. Are you going to win? How you feeling? She's very paranoid. Very paranoid. Come on. Are you not gonna... Nope. Okay, please win. Please win. Come on. You can do it. Also, whose birthday is it? Yeah, everyone's pretty much aged up. We literally don't have kids in the household. Athena and Nymphadora are going to be the youngest. And even though I'm happy we're making a lot of progress, I do hope that Athena and Nymphadora can move in as children before Freya becomes queen. Otherwise, that's going to be very confusing and messy to deal with. Like, we're not going to have a bunch of roles. We have at the castle... We're not going to have 2 roles at the castle, which we need. So, Nymphadora is going to become the new scholar. And Athena... Actually, yeah. That means Athena will become the new priestess. Huh. Well, it depends, yeah. It means Athena is going to become the new priestess because she's going to take on Morgana's role. And Nymphadora is going to take on her mother's role, and she's going to become the new scholar. So there we go. We have that worked out. I didn't think about that beforehand, but now that I am, that makes a whole lot of sense. I can see how that would be a thing. Okay, since you guys are busy, let's get Freya to head back down. I mean, she could also spar out here with Clara, but I think I like the idea of them both being down in this room because traditionally, that's how it's always been. That's what we did with Narcissa and Cassandra. They were down in their little dungeon arena, fighting each other day in and day out. So we had that to work with. Okay, let's move them down. Oh, jeez. How are you doing? I don't know. This is a very long game. She got bullseye, but that's a very long game. Seriously. It's taking ages. Okay. Now, why don't you... Vampiric Spar. Right, here we go. She might need more training with, like, fitness in order to get whatever she needs up. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I have faith in you. Oh! I mean, even though she has a lower fitness, they have the same vampire rank. So who knows? Oh! Yep, she lost. Again. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Persephone ended up beating Ursula. Oh, nice. Nice. So you wrapped up what you wanted to do, yes? Yes, she did. Okay, Ursula, why don't you get some training from the queen, actually? The queen is still outside. Oh, she's going outside as well, so that's wonderful. I think the queen's done meditating. You can... Oh, this is so awkward. She's gonna get training from Queen, but the Queen hates her. They despise each other, actually. I mean, they dislike each other very much. I think the way I explained it in the past, actually, is that... Because if someone has a positive or negative relationship, it's gonna be for both Sims, but I feel like in terms of story, that isn't always the case. I think for Ursula, we've always said that she's the one who dislikes the Queen, not the other way around. The Queen feels a very strong sense of responsibility towards Ursula because of her mother, Cynthia. But I think it's Ursula that hates the Queen. Yeah, even though Lady Morgana was the one who killed her mother through some weird magic indirectly, yeah, she kind of sees Morgana as a worthy vampiress. But she sees the Queen as weak. And I think she hates the Queen for not punishing Morgana. It's weird, but that's the way I think we've reasoned it out in the past. But she's still going to try and get training from the Queen, because the Queen is quite powerful. Don't insult now, please. Let's request some training. Let's request... Oh, she's not in a good emotional state. Okay, what about Queenie? Can you offer training? Never mind. Ursula, darn it. She's not in a good mood. She doesn't want to do any of that. Yep, she's a sore loser. She doesn't care. She doesn't want to take part in this. Oh my goodness. Okay, since we can't do that, let's see if we can get her power points up. So we can get her the Occult Master. And I think that's about it. Oh no, we can get her Vampiric Strength. Withered Stomach, of course. Okay. So she's just going to probably get angry at the Queen and say a bunch of stuff that I don't want her to. But oh well. See, look, Freya has 4 power points. Which, where do you want to use that? I think maybe Child of the Moon would be cool. Because it's, again, powers. So we're gonna grab that for her. And let's see. Persephone. Let's check out your powers. She doesn't need the Vampiric Strength because she's a brood mother. I feel like the Bat form's a scholar ability. Creation, Command, that's a royal sort of ability. Maybe Vampiric Charm. Actually, you know who needs Vampiric Charm? It's Lady Swan. But maybe we need to get this. I'll grab, I'll get that then. The Vampiric Charm seems like a nice power. Yeah. So we'll have that. And Ursula's got her powers. Lady Clara. Let's see. She's pretty well decked out. Maybe when I get her Child of the Moon too? It's gonna make it more difficult for Freya to defeat her, but hey, that's good, because if Freya can defeat her, then it means she can definitely defeat the Queen. Morgana has so many abilities. She's been around for ages and ages and ages. Let's see. We will get her odorless, deprived needs, supernatural speed, dampened emotions. Huh. I don't know. Would she really dampen her emotions? I don't know if she would do that. I feel like command may be a thing that she would be interested in, perhaps. I feel as though that's just a thing she might have, but she needs to take on more weaknesses. Oh, great. Okay, what do we need? Do we want eternal sadness? Do we want... No, I don't want insatiable thirst. Let's do uncontrollable hissing and withered stomach. I think that works out fine. And Queen has a bunch of abilities she needs to figure out as well. But she can get the really cool ones. She can get the ones up here. Like, what's this? Immortal pleasures, tamed thirst, beyond the herd, mist form, alter emotion. I think we want to play around with this. We want to alter emotion. Yeah. So there we go. Makes sense. The Queen and all-powerful vampires would have these abilities. But guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.